Hi, I'm Lee Hickson, Vice President of Listings, and today we're joined by Ken Ehrman, the CEO and founder of Halo Collar. Ken, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great to be back.
Tell us a little bit about your journey, Ken. This isn't your first time. You're an innovator in your field, a visionary. Tell us a little bit more about your entrepreneurial spirit and a little bit about your history.
Sure. Thank you. Well, I went to Stanford and, like many graduates, wanted to be an entrepreneur and started my first company called ID Systems. We just saw a picture of it back from 2014 when we opened the NASDAQ. So it's really about using technology to solve problems, and that's what an entrepreneur's job is, and find out problems that many, many people are having. So in my original company, we were using technology to keep people safe on equipment like forklifts and rental cars and tractor trailers, but it became dogs after my niece's dog got out of their invisible fence and was run over by a car and killed.
Well, tell us all about this. I think as a New Yorker, every New Yorker that has a dog needs this product. Tell us what makes Halo Collar so special, and tell our viewers a little bit more about the company and the products that they're seeing here today.
Great. First of all, this is Halo Collar 5. We just launched it. It's the 5th generation of the technology. It performs better than any previous version, but it's really about keeping dogs safe. So when I saw what happened to my niece's dog, how she, once you're out, even if you have a real fence, someone leaves the gate open,
Right.
Your dog doesn't understand that the outside is dangerous. They don't understand cars are dangerous. And if they get lost, they don't know where they are. So 10 million pets are lost every year, 1 in 3 dogs, and a significant number are hit by a car. So I knew it was a real problem. And at the same time, everyone wants a fence for their dog because they want to let them out. They need time off leash. So when you move to the suburbs or really anywhere you go, you have this need to let your dog off leash. So Halo was really a combination of a need that's proven. It's really a disruptive technology because the invisible fence has been around for 40 years. And at the same time, can bring a whole new approach to dog health beyond just the fence, as we're doing with Halo 5.
Incredible. Tell us about some of the new technology, maybe some of the new features, and how they're improving pet safety.
Mm-hmm. Well, right inside this device, you have an accelerometer with 20 readings per second on the X, Y, and Z axis, not to mention a gyroscope. And all of that is looking at your dog's activities. Like, are they laying down? Are they walking? Are they running? Are they getting the stimulation, the exercise that they need to have both physical and mental health? And that's all built in, aside from the fundamental fence that you need to keep your dog safe. So everywhere you go, you know your dog is protected by Halo.
Incredible. What role does Halo Health play in shaping the future of pet safety and your company's roadmap?
So it's critical. So, it's not just about the fence. The fence is kind of the way into the consumer because they want to let their dog out. But once you're in, you want the collar to provide day in and day out benefits besides keeping them at home. So that is where we use this data for health. Like, they can't tell you that they're not feeling well, but maybe they didn't get out of bed till 11 a.m. That would be unusual, right? Or they didn't go out until noon. So these things, they didn't eat or drink. Everything that you would want to know about your dog's life and making sure that, like a mom would want to know, a dad, of course, might also want to know, but that, your dog is living a healthy and productive life is now built into the day-to-day experience with the app.
And you can look at that at the palm of your hand on your smartphone anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world. So it gives pet owners that safety of mind if they're, trusting their loved ones with someone else. That's exceptional. What do you see the introduction of the Halo Collar 5 and contributing to long-term growth for your company? You said it goes beyond the fence, but I'm curious, beyond the fence, beyond health, what more is Halo thinking about in terms of long-term growth?
Mhm. Well, this fits a significant amount of dogs, but we still have an opportunity to make it even smaller, which would add an additional 10 to 20 million dogs. One of the things we learned in our research is that of the 90 million dogs in the United States alone, 40 million said they would want a GPS collar for their dog. 40 million. So these are big numbers, and it turned out about 7 million, once they understood what Halo did, said they urgently needed it. So if you think about that, if you're an RVer, the next time you go on a trip, you need this. Like wherever you go, it's just safety, basic safety. If you Airbnb with your dog, if you want to leave your dog at your parents' house instead of in a kennel, you need this. So once people truly understand it, the need is there. And so we're going to continue to focus on awareness. We're not just a GPS collar. We're really, really focused on keeping your dog healthy and safe.
Wonderful. And scaling Halo's impact to reach even more pet families. You're here with us today at NASDAQ. Where do you hope to scale the company in the next 1 to 2, 3 years?
Yes. Well, if only the 6 to 7 million people who said today they urgently need it in the United States alone bought it, then between now and the next 3 years, that'd be 6 million collars. So that would be a big jump over what we're doing now, which this year will be closer to 200,000. So there's significant opportunity in the United States, but we can also go international, open new markets with a smaller size. So, and other animals. Ultimately, the vision for Halo is to keep anyone who can't use an iPhone safe. So that could be well beyond dogs.
Incredible. And final question, as a serial entrepreneur, what do you hope to tell others that want to follow your footsteps and start to invent the next future of technology?
I think the key to a successful business is every day thinking about what is the best thing I could do today to grow the company, to protect the investment, everything that you're working on, and go do it. Don't have self-limiting beliefs. This is one of the biggest things I find with a lot of entrepreneurs is they've already decided that this is something that isn't going to work or they won't work. You have to try everything. And more than that, you have to create a path of what you believe for your product is the best way to get it out there, and then just go do it.
Thank you, Ken, for those words of wisdom, inspiring future generations of innovators to find their path. And congratulations on the launch of Halo 5. And thank you again for being here at NASDAQ.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, we look forward to having our viewers back for the next Live from Market Site. Thank you.